Let's talk about constant validation through the opposite sex, through items that we purchase in a store. Let's talk about it because I'm at a point in life where I'm at a big age. I'm at a big age where society tells me I should know better. Society tells me I should be successful. I should know certain things. Let me tell you something. Searching for constant validation through other people, through items like cars, jewelry, titles, is going to leave you unhappy in life. I'm here to share this wisdom with you because if you're not validating through yourself and God, you are going to be left in unhappiness. You really are going to be left in unhappiness. That wasn't me smoking weed just now. That was my car diffuser, just to let you know. If you saw some smoke, yeah. But I'm here to tell you, if you are constantly searching through validation, through other people, you're going to be left unhappy. This is the message I want to say to you guys. What's going on, Kimberly? Everyone else who joined, I appreciate it. Because what I found in my life, honestly, this is just a reflection right now. I remember when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, right? And I found myself searching for more validation through another woman. And I was saying to myself, all right, so I'm broken up with her now. All right, let me go find another woman to go out with. Instead of searching for value in myself in those moments, I was searching through value through other women, through jewelry, through what car I'm going to get next, through all of these things that don't matter. All of these things are temporal satisfactions. All of these things, they're temporal satisfactions. They're only going to satisfy you for the moment. And if you really think about it, if you really sit and think with it deeply, right? Reflect with this. You can't take none of this shit to the grave. None of it. The money, the cars, the jewelry, all of these things you are not taking to the grave with you. And if you could take it to the grave with you, you still wouldn't be satisfied because you're dead. You can't do nothing now. So this is my point. Like, we got to start validating through God and through ourselves. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. It's too much, excuse my language, too much fuckery going on in the world for us to constantly be searching for validation there, searching for validation over there. No, let me search for validation behind me. No, let me turn around and let me look to see who could validate my feelings now, how I'm going to feel. You will be left so unsatisfied in life, I'm telling you. And this is the wisdom I wanted to pass down because I realized, as you get older, you start realizing you got to really define life. You got to really define what life is for you. Don't let social media define what life is for you. Don't let the magazines, hit the like, guys, if you're in here. I really would appreciate it. Don't let other people in the media, the things that you're consuming and watching, don't let them tell you what life is. Don't let them tell you you ain't shit if you don't have this much money in your account. Fuck all of that. You got to know you the shit. Straight up. Don't let anyone tell you you are nothing because you don't own the latest car. You don't own the latest watch, the latest jewelry. You don't own a home. Right now, owning a home is ridiculous. A lot of people can't own homes. You know what I mean? And it's okay. If you have a home over if you have a rooftop over your head, that's good enough. If you have a rooftop over your head and you're able to put food on the table, understand where your blessings are. Because all they're going to do is tell you, now you need to do this now. You got that, but now you need to do this now. Oh yeah, that ain't enough. Now you got to up the level. And this is just a constant climbing of the ladder. And to be quite honest, it's exhausting. It's so exhausting. And you come home and you realize, why the hell am I so tired? And you start questioning everything. You start questioning life. What does life mean? What is my purpose here? Is my purpose here to constantly chase everything? I appreciate it, Kimberly. I'm just like reflecting right now. Like I'm reflecting on just life in general. And I constantly find myself questioning life, but with little answers. There's some answers that I'm figuring out now, but I still question things. I still question why things are the way they are and society as a whole, to be honest. I find myself questioning a lot of things these days. And you should too. You got to question life. Because if you don't question life, they're just going to hand you whatever. Life is just going to hand you whatever it wants to hand you. If you don't question why you have to do certain things in life, life is just going to hand you whatever it hands you. Again, guys, I am not smoking weed. That is my car diffuser at the bottom. So if you see a mist permeating around my head, don't be alarmed. You wouldn't be alarmed anyway because you wouldn't care. Anyway, back to the story. I hope all you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are taking care of your mental health because the world before us is crumbling right before our eyes. If you don't look on the TV and you don't look around you and see this, trust and believe this world around us is crumbling before our eyes. People are losing their minds left and right. ICE agents are going around just attacking, unaliving. They're doing all types of stuff all around us right now. It is just a straight madhouse in this world. And it gets hard to go through life and feel like, man, like, why am I here? Don't you ask yourself that question sometimes? Like, why? What's my purpose here? Like, or you would say to yourself, I was born in the wrong year. You ever say that to yourself? Especially while listening to some good music? You just be vibing out to the good music. And you be saying to yourself, you know what, man? I was born in the wrong time. Like I found myself saying that. Like I was born in the incorrect time period. Because enjoyment today is literally crumbling before our eyes. It literally is. You said I was born in the wrong year before. Trust and believe, Kimberly. We're living in so many crazy times right now. We truly are. And we got to really try to enjoy ourselves as much as we can, as hard as it is. Because I'm going to be honest, and this is me reflecting to you guys, whoever's watching this. This is me reflecting. I don't smile as much as I used to. I'm going to be honest. This is me being very honest with myself and whoever's listening. I don't know what's going on in your lives. I don't know if you guys smile as much as back in the day. But I remember back in the day, it used to be so much more genuine. It used to be very genuine, very organic. These years today seem very processed. It seems like it's filled with GMO. You got GMO personalities all around you. You got people all around you just fake and processed personalities, begging for likes and shares. And I'm tired. I'm quite frankly, I'm tired of it all. And it's hard to constantly have to be on the move because society tells you rest is for the weak. That's the message they give off without saying anything. They may preach self-care at certain places, but do they really want you to take care of yourself? Look around you. Look at the foods in the supermarket. Look at the foods that they're feeding you. Look at the foods they're telling you to feed your kids. Honestly, take a look. You know I'm not lying. If you go in the supermarket and turn around that box of Cheerios, let's take a look at this box of Cheerios. Let's see what's in here. You'll see an ingredient from Lowe's. What the hell is an ingredient from Lowe's doing in your Cheerios? Can you tell me? And they'll sit there with a straight face and smile at you while they're telling you this Cheerios is on sale. Tell me how disrespectful that is. Not only disrespectful, but it's toxic. It's toxic for your health. It's toxic for your mind, body, and soul. But yet, this is the stuff they shoved to us on these shelves. The supermarket is nothing but a science project. But I can't say that too loud because someone might get upset. But am I lying? Look at the ingredients that you're buying. Look at the foods in the fast food places that you're buying. How are they having all of these cows to milk and put on your plate? There's not that many cows in the world to be feeding out millions of burgers each day. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense to me. But this is just me venting, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. But yeah, I have so many more questions than answers these days. I don't know how you guys feel. Do you guys question things, or do you guys just, are you guys just members of the go along, get along gang? Because I can't be a part of that gang. I can't. Again, this is my metaphorical marijuana you see around my head. Metaphorical. It's just crazy. Like, you look around and you see all of these things that they're showing us all around us, from the foods, from, let me read some of these comments. That meat is frozen. Man, listen, honestly, I just don't believe it, man. I just don't, like, I'm hearing so much about these processed meats, these 3D, something called 3D meat, and I'm like, what the hell are they doing to the food? Like, they got us eating all types of ways, and they're making a great sale on these things. And then the toxic part about it is, once you eat these foods and you're constantly consuming these foods, you get sick, and guess what? Now you got to go get medication. Now they're making more money off of you. So it's all like a collaboration. Like, they know what they're doing. All of this is just one toxic collaboration amongst themselves to make you sick and make someone else's pocket fat. What else is there? But until people start putting knowledge in their head and understanding that this system has not ever been made for us. Once you start understanding, you start looking into things and asking questions, you'll see for yourself that, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. The foods that we've been eating, I used to tear up a honey bun. What? Do you understand me? A honey bun. I used to, listen, man, I was the master honey bun microwaver. Do you hear me? I used to put the honey bun on for like 10 seconds or 9 seconds. I used to be exact with it. It was like a strategic way for me to warm up this honey bun without it being too hot. You understand what I'm talking about? I used to warm it up just right. Just right. You remember that what was it? That fairy tale where the little girl went into the Three Bears house and she ate the porridge. One was too hot, one was too cold, the other one was just right. That was me with the honey buns. That was me with the honey buns. I used to warm it up 9 seconds exact, and it came out just perfect. Goldilocks. There we go. Thank you, Kimberly. And then it's like, you warm it up perfectly, and then you have something nice to wash it down. Yo, those were the days, by the way. Those were the days. But think about it. All them foods we used to eat. We used to be thinking we eating good. We weren't eating good. I used to be eating honey buns. I used to be eating, what's the other things? I'm trying to remember some of the other stuff I was eating. Let me know in the comments, guys, some old school snacks. I'm trying to think of some right now. what could happen if one were to warm a honey bun up for 10 seconds? I don't know. I'm talking about it now. And honestly, back in the day when I was eating it, I didn't know what I was eating. As a kid, you don't know what you're eating. All you know is it tastes good. I remember here's some old school some old school lunches I used to get. I'm from New York, guys. I used to get the Chinese food French fries. You want to see my eyes? No problem. I wear glasses, by the way, but you can see my eyes. I used to get the Chinese food French fries. Jesus, bright. All right, you saw my eyes? Let me put my glasses back on. It's bright out here. Yeah, I used to get the Chinese food French fries, and I used to get it real crispy, right? I'm not high. Trust me, I am not high. Believe me when I say I had the mist permeating throughout the car. So I wanted everyone to know that I'm not smoking. That's not weed. But anyway, yeah, it was to a point where, I'm from Mount Vernon, New York, / Bronx, New York. They're basically connected, Bronx and Mount Vernon. But I used to get the Chinese food French fries, and we got a way of drenching our fries in barbecue sauce and ketchup. When I tell you, if your fries are not blood red, you ain't living right. You are not living right. I can honestly tell you that. New Yorkers, they will drench their Chinese food French fries in so much ketchup and barbecue sauce. Hot sauce if you're dangerous. See, there we go. I'm not high. That was the diffuser. But that's what we did when we were from New York. Like, I'm not sure if any outsiders used to do that, but it was beautiful. See, I smoke weed, ain't no shit. You fried. Listen, man, we gotta cope somehow. You should get hot fries. I've had hot fries, but I've had that a long time ago. That was pretty good too. But tell me some other snacks that you guys can think of that you know today is horrible for you. Can you guys think of anything that you ate as a little kid that you didn't know at the time was bad for you, but as a grown adult now, you realize I shouldn't have been eating that shit? All right, let's see. Did you mean to say Takis? Yeah, there we go. Yep. Takis are horrible. I believe they have like the red dye, the red 40, yellow 40, something like that. These shits are not made for your body. You are not made to consume a Taki. Let's just put that out there. You are not made to consume that. That stuff is horrible for your body. And the thing is, they market this stuff to kids. You got kids eating this stuff thinking, oh yeah, it's cool. I want to get the blue Takis. If you look at a Taki, right? If you pick up a Taki right now, right? And you put one in your mouth, and then you look at your fingertips, and then you wash your hands, and you still see the blue Takis on your fingertips, that should tell you you shouldn't be putting that shit in your body. That right there. Yep, it takes forever for your body to pass it. Yep, colon cancer. Listen, the ingredients were same with cupcakes. Yep, these ingredients that they have in these foods, guys, I wasn't educated on it, but some of the things that I've learned, and I look at it and I'm like, yo, they're slowly killing us. They're putting these things in, and if you don't really look up what you're eating, if you do not look up what you're eating, a lot of this stuff will affect you down the line. It's real talk. I'm not even joking around. Like, this stuff is so toxic for your body. They put these things on the shelves. A lot of these ingredients that you see in these foods, if you turn it around, try to read the ingredients. If you cannot pronounce, a lot of the times, if you cannot pronounce these ingredients, there's a good chance that is a science project you're about to eat. Did you hear me? Sunny D is a bad also. It has pictures of oranges, but it's only 1% juice, mostly sugar. Definitely not as bad as Taki. Yep. I used to tear up some Sunny D too. I used to really tear up some Sunny D. Yep. That was another drink I liked. All of those like those kind of donuts and all those like what is it? Debbie cakes. Those kind of things. Horrible. Horrible. None of us should have been consuming these things. But back in the day, we just didn't know. We just saw something sweet that looked good on the cover, and we say, yeah, let's take that. I know the box of Fruit Loops, right? Fruit Loops has, I know it was another country. I forgot the country, but they replaced the toxic ingredients in Fruit Loops with like a natural carrot flavor. But in the States, in the US, you still have these toxins all over the place. Now tell me something is not wrong with that without saying it. Why are other countries able to do this, but yet the US, the greatest country in the world, has a shitty food system amongst a plethora of other things that they need to change? Now, if I say this out loud, you'll have people in the crowd, oh, don't talk about this place. If you don't like it here, you can leave. You know that crowd, right? And it's just Takis. A lot of spicy chips in a lot of countries are horrible. And sometimes they aren't even chips that are bad. Yep, it's other things too. I agree. Not just Takis. Yep. America gives us all the bad stuff, but give everyone else the good stuff. Seriously. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You giving the people that are here the bad stuff, but the people that come here. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go that way because I'm thinking about ice right now. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop right there because I'm gonna talk about something that's gonna go a whole different direction. But yeah, like I'm saying, guys, I came on here to reflect on what my purpose is, and to remind you, whoever's watching this, what your purpose is. There's the metaphorical weed. See, this is what reflection does, right? And I know there are some weed smokers. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's your coping method, I'm not here to judge you. I am not here to judge you. I'm just here to get things off my chest and go out there and see who listens. So if you guys like this, please like the live. I really would appreciate it. There was a bunch of people on here that came, left, didn't like it. It's fine. But honestly, we got to show support to each other too. You know what I mean? But I want to thank all you guys for getting on here, listen to me ramble, listen to me get off topic, reflect with yourself, understand what your purpose is. That was my main topic when I got on here. Reflect, see what you want to do in this world, what makes you smile. Don't search for validation through anyone else anymore, because that's going to leave you unsatisfied at the end of the day. It's going to leave you wanting more. You're going to get home, you're going to be exhausted, and you're going to still ask yourself, why am I not happy? I hope this message resonated with someone. Take care of yourself, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.